Good morning, my friends. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. I've got a Masterboard Monday here for you today. We're going to do some creating. It's going to be so much fun. But first, coffee. I am making a very special masterboard for you today. And it's going to be amazing. We're going to be going through my can't think scraps here. And we're just going to have a play. We are. It's going to be, we're going to use up a lot, not a lot, well, I don't know how much, but we're going to use some different scraps from my box, different papers, different textures. I don't know about this one, maybe. And create something fun. So I hope you guys will be crafting along with me. I hope you'll enjoy the process. I'm kind of going for more for neutrals. Stuff like that, maybe. I want some color in there. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So stick around, grab your crafting supplies, come hang out. I'm gonna do some splatter paper that I did splatters on. We're not gonna use the cutesy papers, just the just some of the others. I will use coffee though, that's fun. Maybe that one. Could use index card on there, maybe. What else? Maybe some octopus. That would be fun. He's not cutesy. Is he cutesy? I think he's cool. I mean, we do use these paper. Let's throw that all in there. Who knows? I'm gonna get a bunch of little different things out of this box, and we'll see where we go from there. You know, whatever's hard. Ooh, those are fun. Well, it's just a strip, but you know what? That's a butterfly right there. I bet you can tell. Okay, so let's put this box aside. I do have plenty more if we decide. Trust me, I'm not hurting for scraps here. Although my scrap box has gotten really low, as you can see. There's not a lot in there, and I do have some piles sitting around the room, but not that much, and I'm really proud of that. We're using them, guys. That's what I love to do. Okay, so this paper's all right. Let's get to Taryn. Taryn, that was my friend's name in elementary school and high school. Her name is Taryn. But we're gonna just start masterboarding all this fun collage. It's gonna be great. So what are you guys doing today? It's Monday, the beginning of a day, or beginning of the week when I post this. I hope you guys are all looking forward to a fantastic week. And I'm wishing you all the best for that week. For this week and always, of course. If you have not subscribed to my channel, you guys, please, I'd love it if you did. It's free. Just hit the button if you want to get notified of different videos that I post. You can hit that notification button as well. I love making new friends, and I love hearing your comments below too. I really do. I try to answer them all. You guys, I just realized, so YouTube does not notify of every comment that I can tell, because I think I have some that I've missed. And I'm going to try to go back and hit those today. I use YouTube Studio, and at the bottom, I think it lists the ones that I have not responded to. And there's a whole string of them that I don't remember ever seeing. So I'm going to work on that today and see if that's the case. If so, I'm going to keep a better eye on that. Because I really am trying to respond to everybody. I really appreciate the time and effort that you guys take to comment and leave those comments. And it's important to me to respond the best that I can. It's not like I'm so famous that I don't have time to do that. And I really do appreciate each and every one of those comments. You guys mean the world to me. And when you take the time to do that, you're helping my channel. It's a free way that you can help my channel just by commenting, liking. You know, obviously viewing all the way through really, really helps. Even if you leave me running in the background and don't even pay attention, that helps too. It changes up the algorithms and makes YouTube think, oh, there's something great going on here. And I'd love to think there is. But if I'm running in the back, they'll show my my video and recommend it to more people. So it's really awesome. I don't mind if you do that. Trust me. Of course, I do love it when you watch the video, but if you don't have time or something, I know some of these are really long. So yeah, it helps. Every little bit helps, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I would love to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and I would love to keep giving you guys awesome content. So any kind of feedback is always appreciated, as long as it's kind. I don't do mean, so I don't like mean. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled program. Just wanted to put that out there, and thank you for being here. It really, really, truly does mean a lot to me. So, thanks. All right, I'm kind of doing big chunks, and I love this texture. So this paper is, I think this is packing paper from work. I think this is what it was. I think it's from the apples. They've used this paper in there. It's got some really neat texture. It's almost like a paper towel, but it's not. Love the texture on it. There we go. And it's got little dots, perforations at the edge there. Super, super cool paper. Look around you. There's so many free craft supplies around you every single day. It's just how you look at it, you know? Is it Pam from Paper Outpost that says everything can be a craft supply until proven otherwise? Love that. Absolutely love it. We don't need some straight edges on there. I guess I don't have to tear that one because I'll have to overlap it. Yeah, if you guys don't watch Pam at Paper Outpost, she's hilarious. She is a lot of fun. And she's extremely talented. So if you haven't checked her out already, and I bet you probably have, because as many followers as she has, I can't imagine that you guys don't know who I'm talking about. Kind of put a little bit of ocean feel into this. Add little pops of color. I don't want to go crazy because I've got other things we're going to be doing to this paper, or to this project. There'll be plenty of crazy coming up. Plenty of that. I need to get some book page in here, don't I? I haven't pulled that out, but we are using it. Stick this one here. This is going to be really fun, and I'm going to tell you what we're doing with this later on. I'm not going to tell you now because I haven't got the whole specifics yet. I want to wait until I know for sure. Oh, heck with it. I'll tell you. So this masterboard, because I have hit 700 subscribers. Once my numbers stop going up and down playing the YouTube yo-yo, and we're really at 700, I would like, and the reason why I was hesitant to say anything is because I have not done this before. I would like to upload this masterboard if I can, and upload it so that you guys can print it at home for free as a thank you for being here and putting up with my shenanigans. So that would be my gift to you. There's no way for me to send something out to everybody, but I could do that. That's something I could do. And so the reason why I'm hesitant to say anything, I haven't done it before and I don't know how. So I'm going to have to learn. I'm forcing myself to learn something. So I don't want to make a promise yet, but that's my intention. So, yeah, I do have an Etsy shop, and so I can put it there and upload it there for free. And that's my thought, is to do that for you. So I hope this works. and I hope you guys like it. So that's why I want to make sure that it's really cool. I want to use papers that I've used in my projects and things that you guys have seen on my channel, so that, you know, when you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's from Tanya. So, or at least be in my style. Can you guys hear Cash in the background? She is laying on that box of, that Amazon box behind me again. I'm serious. She just won't get off that thing. I have not had a chance to open it yet. It's got die cuts in it and everything, and I need that box to ship something out. But she's laying on it again, yelling at me. Queen of the house there. Eventually today, I'm just going to have to pick her up and move it, because I got to open that up. I got stuff to do. She's going to have to live with it. Okay. Apparently I'm going for a neutral and blue look. That's what it looks like to me. And I like it. You guys like it? So far, so good? All right, let's kind of stick some of these. I want more of this because I need places to also to stamp and add some other fun things. Pops of color. So we need some lighter neutrals as well. Oops. So I hope you guys like my idea. That's what I want to do. And I think I'm hoping it'll turn out. I mean, if I can't figure it out, I bet my daughter can. I bet she can teach me. We're going to cover that side anyway. Chloe is amazing with computers and stuff. She's really good at it. Josie is too. I just don't get to see Josie as much. So Josie's busy person. So between the three of us, we should be able to figure this out. And the internet, of course. You guys might even have some helpful hints. If you do, please tell me. You can email me too. That would be awesome. If it's a little bit longer than a comment, that would be, just email me. My email's always in the description box, so you guys can always get a hold of me. And I do read those every day. All right. I'm liking this so far. All right, there we go. It's coming together, yeah? Let's put some more of this. One's already torn. No straight edge on the side. Why did this just not tear? There we go. Get those shards out of there. I don't think that's how I had it a minute ago, but I think that will work. So this is my Masterboard Monday. Yay! My count keeps going back and forth, playing that yo-yo. So it won't be long till it sticks, I'm sure of it. I think it's almost there. And not only am I going to do that, there is going to be a bigger prize, but I haven't decided on the details for that yet. So I don't want to talk about that just yet. Because I am going to have you guys do something. I don't need you to send me anything. Nothing like that. But I am going to have you guys do something because I want to make sure that when someone does win, they are actually somebody who is active on the channel. So I'll be telling you about that soon, probably, I'm going to go figure it out probably when I'm on vacation. I don't want that there because it's too opposite that one. So I'll get that information out to you guys soon. And I'll do a whole video about it. So it won't be a secret. Because some people won't see this video, so they won't know. You know, I want to do a whole video just on that topic. Say, hey, thank you, and this is what's happening. Because I'd like to do something for you. There we go. Like that there. Now, let's see what else. We need to do some splatters. This is what I did with mica powders. And I love the results. Let's see what we can do with it. The only thing I don't like is that it's on this really thick card as opposed to these being on papers. It's the only thing I'm not sure about. But let's just do it. It won't hurt anything. It won't hurt anything. It's just going to be a textural difference. That's the only thing I'm shouldn't be concerned about, really. But it's too much brown there. Well, that will work. But it's also something I made on the channel. Put some there. Put some up there. Come on, glue, I've been using you. Why are you getting that way now? I don't know. So I'm trying to get my videos ahead. So when I do travel, I'm going to mail myself a box to my parents' house in California with some of my favorite craft supplies. So I don't have to carry them with me. I don't think they're going to let me carry more than 2 ounces of glue on the plane. So I'm just going to mail it to myself. I think it'll be okay. I can do that, right? I can mail glue, can't I? I think so. Oh, why not? I'll just make sure it's sealed really well. Or I might just pick some up when I get there. I am going to go to Hobby Lobby there, so maybe I'll just do that. But some of the other things I want to use, I'm going to mail them because it'll just be easier. I won't have to worry about it on the plane. I'll have to worry about things getting smushed. Oops, that's right there, so I don't want to put that there. Maybe there would be better. I love that little pop of red. And I want to make some more die cut kits so that I can do that. Would you guys be interested in, if I was to make die cut kits, like cut all the pieces out and put them for sale in my Etsy, would you guys be interested in something like that so that you can make them yourself? It would be, if I did something like that, what I would do is put up a video showing you how. And that way, when you got the pieces, you wouldn't be lost. You would know exactly how to do it. If that's something you guys might be interested in. I don't know. I started thinking about it. I thought, you know, people buy completed die cuts. What if I made the kits like I made for traveling and offered those? Would you guys do that? Would you want them? I don't know. I know some people just don't like to put them together. But perhaps also part of that kit might be one completed one that I make. And that way you'd have one completed and then you'd have a kit for, I don't know, maybe 5 more that you could do. Maybe something like that. That way you can actually, not only, you wouldn't have to look up the video, but you'd actually have a sample in hand too. Let me know. Let me know if that's something that would work. Trying to find ways to offer you guys things and, you know, do something a little different. But if if that wouldn't work, if nobody would be interested in that. Of course, you guys are, most of you are crafters, but some of you aren't. And some of you, you know, not everybody has all the dies, of course. There's no way that we could collect all the dies we wanted. At least I can't. I can't afford to do that. They get expensive. It's definitely an investment, but that might be a fun way to share what we do have. Should I put him in here? This is getting very nautical, isn't it? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. I can use some strips like these to kind of fill some of these holes and these gaps. We can put this one here. I don't think I've done it like a truly nautical theme on a masterboard. This is kind of fun. California on the brain, maybe? Just a little. Just a little. Actually, I don't like that. It's too matchy-matchy, but it works there. How about some blue flowers since we're going blue? I think I'm just going to go around this one. That'll cover up a big space too. Guys, I need to take my wastebasket out. It's under my desk and it is overflowing. I don't even have room for my feet. The dog doesn't have room to lay down. It's bad. We're not talking hoarder situation or anything, but I need to take my trash out. I've been doing so much die cutting. There's like lots of little bits under there. It's bad. And since we're doing nautical, let's use up this little octopus. Wouldn't he be cute on there? He's a little bit directional, but that's okay. Let's just put him right there. I love that. I love it. We are going to put pops of red in here. It's going to show so nicely. I love this paper. I think I used a lot of this paper for the embellishments that I made for Jovi. I think that's why this is out. I actually might have another sheet of this. I don't know. I always go to my scrap box before I go to my full sheets because I would rather use up my scraps if possible on project, especially projects like this. I don't want to rip up new pieces of paper. That's just wasteful. But I forget what's in my stash sometimes because, or not my stash, but in my, I forget what full sheets I have because I don't look through it that often because I'm doing this, you know, using my scraps. Ooh, we need a pop of green. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, we got to put the coffee in there too, because you know what? I always have my cup of coffee nearby. It's either coffee or something cold, because after I drink that first cup of coffee in the morning, I can't keep going with that. I always have to have something cold. Coffee is something I'm not used to. I didn't used to drink it until for the longest time. This past year I've had quite a bit though. I finally broke down. I got a Keurig. I struggled with the Keurig for the fact that the pods, I really didn't want to be filling landfill with pods. And so I kind of struggled with that because, especially because I'll only drink 1 cup. So it's like, I feel like I'm wasting food and coffee if I make a pot because I only drink 1 cup. But the pods, I thought, should I put this in there or no? That's too much, huh? It's kind of opposite of, actually it's kind of nice. So making a pot of coffee is just wasteful for the food. Pods are going in the landfill. So I finally realized that on Amazon, probably other places too, but I found mine on Amazon, they sell the little reusable pods. And, you know, they have the gold filter in them. So they come in a set of, I think it's 6. and you just fill them up with your favorite coffee. And there you go. So I can even, you know, it works out really well. Get 1 cup of coffee and I can reuse those pods forever. And I really love that. I wash them in my dishwasher. Add a little bleach to them sometimes just to make sure that they're nice and clean. And it works out for me, and I really, really like that. So since I've been doing that, I've actually been drinking quite a bit more coffee. Should I do this on here somewhere? I feel like I want to use this butterfly strip, and I don't know. Maybe I'll just put it there. It's not going to be noticed much, but it is just a strip. Now I know that this whole masterboard won't show in one copy on the machine. It won't even fit on the machine, I'm sure. But I can also do pieces of it. So maybe you guys could use, maybe if I can figure out how to scan it in there and use it, I can do portions of it. And that way you can use the portions you like. I don't know. I'm still working on this idea. We are going to put the coffee in there. You know we are. We're just a little piece though. Little pieces. We don't want them to be the main focus by any means. But I think it's fun. I think that's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's my answer for myself to do better for the world. One of them. There's lots of things, but that's one thing I felt better about. And I'm not one of those people that I don't judge. There's, you know, each to their own, and it's not like that. I just you know, it's just a personal thing. I try hard to take up as little space in this earth as I need to. Every little bit helps, I think. I want to use this piece, but I don't. I have another idea for this piece. I do. Let's see what else is in this pile. This is fun, but it's way off. I'm going to use gesso on here anyway, so I could tone it down. I used this a long time ago on a project. Should I put it in there? Should I? That's too close to that. Maybe I will. Should I leave the edges square? It's going to be hard to tear this one. It's cardstock, so I think I am. I think I'm just going to put it right there. I don't want to, I love this side, but I think it's too bright for what we're doing. It's going to be, yeah. There we go. So yeah, what's keeping you guys busy today? I've got more cleaning up and planning to do. I'm trying to get my house a good scrub down before I leave, so I've got a plan on that. I've got cups downstairs I've got to do. Oh, I got to work on those. They're ready for decals and a final coat, actually. So I've got to get the decals cut out. Ooh. Did I decide not to do it there? No, I decided to do it there. So I should be able to get those done before I leave. Brown. Boring. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was really excited. I haven't been getting a ton of orders on Etsy lately, which is fine because I've been so busy and it's been really kind of hard to keep up with the ones I have gotten. But I was excited because I thought, oh, I caught up. Everything is good. I don't have to worry about it before my trip. I'm not going to worry about deadlines or anything like that. Because I have a 2-week turnaround for my cups just because I'm so busy. And just as I said that, an order came in. I was like, oh, man. As much as I'm grateful for the order, I'm so glad that I had a little breather in there. So I'm gonna get them done. They're really pretty. They're it's a bride and groom set, and I'll probably do. I'll probably show you guys on a Finish It Friday video on Friday because I'm gonna do the decals anyway, and that's the fun part. Oops. So I might do the decals with you guys. That's my thought. I think I'm going to put another one of those right there and call it. I think that's it, you guys, for this part anyway. Now we get to do the splatters and the inking and all that good stuff. I think we're going to put some grit paste on here, some stencils. We're going to put some decals on once that stuff. We're going to get some gesso on here. All the tools I like to use. We need some gilding paste, right? Because I always use that. All right, let me clean up these little scraps here, get them out from under my elbow. All right, the papers, we're done. We're done with that part. Next is a drink of coffee. All right, it's gesso time. Gesso. This time, we're just gonna bloop on there because we're gonna need it. Gesso. So the gesso actually really helps to blend some of these papers together, make it look a little more cohesive and making things not stand out quite as much. It really does help to blend some of those colors and tone down like this one that stand out just a little bit too much. You can use paper, or you can use, I like to use my finger, but you can use a brush with it. If you don't have gesso, you can use white acrylic paint. Works very well. I covered the octopus. I don't want to cover the octopus. Let's get him out from under there. It's a new technique, huh? Just use your fist. But it kind of really, I know it looks kind of funny right now, but it really does make a difference in your final project. If you don't have fingerprints all over it. All right, we're gonna do this on the glass instead. I think I like that better, a little more controlled. Yeah, I like doing it this way better. Oops, except when I slide my paper in there. That's not good. And if I go out of screen, I'm sorry, I tried to bring my camera up a little bit higher to make it easier to stay in frame. I'm working with such a large piece that I don't know. I'm hoping I'm sort of staying in there at least. I like to work with this fast because I don't want it to dry up before I can move it around. You can kind of see how the colors kind of mute and kind of looks a little bit more almost purposeful. It's kind of like a color saturation button on your phone, huh? Just kind of tones it down a lot. There we go. Let's use some of that. White. What a mess. But you know me, I like to get into my art. Clean up a little. enough. All right, now it seems kind of counterproductive, but it's not. We're going to use, well, we do need to wait till it dries because I just felt moisture on my hand. So we're going to wait on that a minute. In the meantime, let's see. Let's have another sip of coffee. So I wish you guys were sitting here with me. This is so fun. I hope you guys are crafting and having a good time today. It's always fun to craft with somebody. Let's go ahead and try working these edges yet, because we do want to grunge it up a bit. We don't want even tones. We want to kind of get around these edges. You know, I like to add grunge to my project. So we're going to darken up that white gesso, yeah. That card actually worked out well. It doesn't have, you can't see the shimmer like you do when it doesn't have the gesso on it, but if it's in a photocopy, I don't think you will anyway, because it doesn't have the, you won't have the mica. You'll just have the reflection of the mica from the printer, but so I think it's okay. So far, so good, you guys. What do you think? I think it's coming along. I hope to start working with my printer today. I've got a bunch of other things I want to scan too, but I haven't taken the time to learn it yet. And so those days are over. I need to get it figured out, especially now that I've told you. Huh. You promised. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I promised I'd try. There we go. We got it grunged up. Doesn't look so clean anymore, does it? Now it looks like a little vintagey ocean scenery. And there we go. All right, next off, let's do some, we do some grip paste. This was not a huge, is this the one? This is the opaque one. This one is dried up. I need to see if I can reconstitute that one. Is that the word, reconstitute? I don't know. Let's glitter. Here we go. This is the opaque. And I'm just going to do splotches like throughout, because I think that, oops, I slid it. I hope that's okay. Even though it's a copy and it's opaque, I think that the texture will show. And we'll put a little gilding paste and distress ink on it once it's dry too. And I think it'll show in spots. Can you see that? Do different directions since this is supposed to be non-directional. I'm going to do it in different directions. There we go. And we'll go this way up here. And then let's go here, right here in the middle. Oh, shoot. You know what I should have done? I should have stamped off first. Oh, man. the reason why this is opaque, so if I stamped first, they would actually show through the paste. But now that it's pasted, the stamp won't work underneath it. So that's okay though. That's all right. It'll just be a little different than I'd intended. In spots, we can still stamp around it. It's okay. You know what I didn't put on here, you guys? I didn't put any book page. What happened? How'd you guys let me get away with that? How in the world did I not do that? That's all right. That's all right. That's totally okay. All right, well, here we go. Here's a good start. Now what I can do, I have to wait for that to dry, and I'll probably use my heat gun. I might just do that a little bit. Let's put a little bit of this on there first, because I can still do things while it's wet, and that means less time with the heat gun. And you know I'm horrible about editing. Even when I promise to edit, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna edit that out. You know, I don't always do that. I may intend to, but I forget. Editing is not my forte. You may be starting to think that, you know, anything with computers and IT is not my forte. And you might be right. It's very frustrating to me. I can do it, but I get frustrated and I don't like it. I have a high anxiety when it comes to learning board games too. Just like, no. It's hard. There's too many rules. I don't like the rules. I just want to play. You can't play until you know the rules, right? It's kind of like computers. You can't do it until you know. So let's just add a little bit of this in there. I'll be doing more of the gold for sure once that's dry, because I want to put it over the top of the of that design. At least we've got some around the outside. There's some shimmer there. And where'd those baby wipes go? I feel like we need to put some fabric in here too, don't you? I think so. I should look in my scrap box or my scrap bucket here and see what we can put. The texture should show in a copy if we do that. So we could put, let's see, do I have some? Oh, this is the basket I want right here. Ooh, we could put washi tape. Yes, yes, yes. I can put some lace in there. I love this stuff. This is, we could use, okay, so here's my basket. This is my scrap basket. We could use some of this stuff. It's long. I'm gonna have to find the end of it. There it is. We could put some of this stuff I used this week. I'm always using my cheesecloth. We could put some of that on there. What else? I could put some brown lace. That would be pretty. Some shabby chic fabric, maybe. Let's use some of that. We're just gonna do it up. Yes, we are. All right. So here we go. Before we put fabric on it though, oops, I picked up my wet wipe with my fabric. We're going to, I'm gonna dry this because I want to add, it's going to be difficult to work with if I don't. Okay, so if you don't like the heat gun sound, just fast forward, because I probably will forget to edit. Fast forward, here we go. When the photocopier goes over it. So I don't know if how well you guys can see that texture, but you can see the little shadows coming off of there. You see that? And the gilding wax too. So let's, we're just gonna hit it just a little with this and it'll help the color kind of, or the design come up a little bit more. I don't know how easy it is to see in camera, but it's definitely making a difference. Yep. Beautiful. Okay, let's put that gilding. Oh shoot, I just cleaned my fingers too. Still got my nappy thing here. Okay, we'll just put a little bit of shimmer on it. See how that just kind of came up? Just over the top real lightly. We're gonna throw all the tricks at this masterboard, I tell you what. See how those kind of came up out of the light colored paper? I'm just kind of feeling for the design, for the paste. Over here. There we go. There's that. And I think we're done with that paste for today for this project. And let's do some splatters. I've got everything out right now, so I'm gonna splatter into my coffee. It's almost gone. It's time to switch it up to something cold pretty quick here. Actually, my coffee is really cold right now. And I did not wash this when I was done. You guys, don't do this to your brushes. I need to clean this when we're done today, for real, because that is inexcusable. I have gotten so many projects done this last week. It's just, yeah, not an excuse, but it's true. I haven't gotten some of these things done I should have. Didn't mean to do that, but it's there. I can cover it though, if I need to. Oh, you know what would be really fun? This is a terrible thought. I should use the rest of my coffee and just put a big old coffee stain in the middle of it. Actually, it would be really cool. It would. It's not a bad idea. Except that it's got cream in it. It would probably smell funny. What would I do? Let's do it. You guys, let's do it. Let's do it. It'll be fun. I'll probably ruin it right now. Maybe I should try it on a different piece before I do. Let's clean up some of this splatter. I really did splatter on everything. I've got die cuts over here I splattered on. Wipe those down. Release my mat. How would happen if I did that? Should we try it? Should we try it on something else? Because it'd be fun to just put a big old coffee cup with splatters. No, let's leave it alone. I'll probably be sorry I did it. How about some stamps that I made? What? There's my butterfly. I was looking for him the other day. Why couldn't I find him? He was right there, right next to me. This is the butterfly you guys saw me make. And it didn't turn out real good on there. How come? Probably all the different textures. Let's go here. should turn out better. There we go. Put one up here in the corner. I could have done my dragonfly. That would have been cute too. I still could, I suppose. There we go. That's the best one yet. All right, I used archival ink so that when we do get water on here, it shouldn't mess it up. So it should be all right. Oh, don't put that away. Let's do some more stamping really quick. That paint still has a few wet spots on it. I'm gonna use this one. Got a little script on there. Non-directional is perfect. See how that gesso kind of provides a nice spot to also add some of this kind of stuff on it too. It lightens it up a little bit, so this is more noticeable. See that? Very good. Let's put something there too. I like it. I like it a lot. How about some music print? We've got a big old music stamp. Where is that one? It should be right here. Of course it's not, because I probably used it lately. I think it's it right there. What do you think, you guys? It's coming along. Look at that. We went from a bunch of scraps to something we can use. Isn't that amazing? There's a little bit there, probably not much. Let's see here. Let's try that again. Oops, I just went over, that's okay. Just went over that last stamp, but that's all right. I didn't get as many of those on there, but that's all right. If it doesn't need it, it doesn't need it. Let's put some washi, yeah? So this one's my favorite washi in this roll. I think, so when I got this, I was like, why is there silver? But the silver doesn't even fit. So I think somebody stole a roll out of there and brought it back to the store or something crazy. I think that must be what happened, because that didn't make sense. But I don't care, because I like it. I like the silver too, so I'm all right with it. Let's just put a few little pieces of washi tape in here. I don't know if they'll make that big of a difference, but they're there. I should probably put it on the edges, yeah? Ooh, we could put the faux tape. I made faux tape on the channel. That's what we should be doing. Okay, we gotta have some Tim Holtz on here, right? Because he's my spirit animal. I think we can, a lot of us can say that. I would not cry if Tim Holtz knocked on my door and said, hey, can I craft with you for a while? I'd be like, yeah, buddy, let's do it. Cancel all my appointments today. There we go. What did I say I was gonna do? Oh, faux tape. There we go. Our faux vintage tape. Remember making this? If not, go back through my channel, because there are videos. We're just gonna put a big old piece on here. Actually, you know what? I need to put that on after we work with water, because that won't hold. All right, so here's what I want to do with my watercolor. I do have watercolor pens with water in them. So I do have water. I have my Muño watercolor paints, which I put, they live there now. And what I want to do is I want these dark browns. Oh, I've got so much going on here. You guys, I'm in a hot mess right now, aren't I? All right, so dark brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them, use my watercolors around the stenciling where we use the grit paste, and let it run. And it will actually highlight that grit paste. And you know what? I really love this color too. We're going to add some brown to it. I want it to stand out, so I want to use some darker colors. Oh, wish me luck. So we're just gonna let this drip and run down through the design. See how that just kind of goes and does its thing? Yep. So cool. Kind of do that. And it'll just kind of do its thing. Let's do some brown in there. This is a nice one. Look at that, how it just kind of goes right around it. But it definitely highlights the design. And I need just a paper towel. Paper towel's right here. Sorry guys, I need to try to stay clean with this or we're gonna have some disappointing results, I'm afraid. So we'll kind of dab that here, where it gets to be too much because we don't want it to go crazy on us. But we do love the variation in the color, don't we? All right, so let's do that in some other spots. Up here. Mix up some more color. What I'm doing is I'm just squeezing the pen to let the water come out. You could use a squirt bottle or something like that, would be great. I don't have one. So I'm just kind of squeezing the pen and making the water do its thing. There we go. See how that just kind of works its way. Really cool. I like that. So it's not you know, coffee mess, but that coffee idea led to something else, didn't it? That's kind of cool. Let our imaginations run. Let that water run, do its thing. Come on now. Sorry, I'm blocking everything. I have such a little space to work. Run, water. And let's use some of that dark brown again. Got some different shades in there. Come on. I'm cheering on my water paints. See, I don't have any more of that down there, so I do have it over here. All right, so let's let that run a little bit. I do have some more here. I hope you guys can see this, what I'm doing here. I hope you like it too, for that matter. Ooh, I'm running out of water in this pen. Let's get some dark brown on there. It's okay though, because I got another one. Which one's thicker? This one. I was trying to think, what in here has water in it? I thought I could get that out. It worked out just great. So I didn't have to go to the kitchen and get some water while you guys are sitting here. That would be, then I'd really have to edit, huh? You guys would probably be mad at me for wasting your time. Be like, what are you doing, woman? All right. I just knocked something on the floor. So, I think it was my paper towel. I might have needed that. Wet wipe to the rescue. Okay, so that's it for that, okay? I know it looks a little messy right now. Hang on. We're not done. We are not done. Okay, but we do need to heat this up again. Okay. What else? What else can we do? I'm still going to use the fabric. We're going to use the, it's still a little wet, the fake tape. Sometimes you got to cut this stuff to get it going. Yeah, I like how that shows up better than the washi actually. But the washi adds another element, so I like it too. Let's start on this end. I like the way this stuff tears. Smaller. It looks like it's just taping all this stuff together, doesn't it? Oh. When it tears. If you start it, it will tear. All right, there's that. Ooh, there's one more piece on here. Let's just use it. Then I can toss that. Put it right there. Yeah. How's that? Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so we still have work to do. We're going to put some labels on here. I think those labels are in here. We could use some of these even. And that would add texture quick. We could add a few of those. We need some pops of color, so I'm thinking stuff like that maybe. Let's turn on the glue gun. I think that'll be a better option because we've got so much texture on here. And I want to put some of these on here as well. Because we're loading this thing up, I'm telling you. We need some color. I should probably be using my distress ink on here. This is going to be a long video. I am so sorry. I'm just having so much fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. Probably not nearly as much as I am. But like I said, run it through. Just run the video through. Just have it on in the background while you're cooking dinner. I don't care. But also, you guys, you get to see how I'm making this for you. This is a labor of love right here. And I'm truly enjoying every minute of it. Okay, we're not using any more water, so we can use this. We'll definitely be editing this. I know it's taking a long time. Why am I using a white one? It's got red on it, that's why. Let's see what else. Colors, colors. Red, there we go. Pops of red. Pops of green, pops of color. Doesn't want to stick to that paste. That's okay. We'll get it down there somehow. I think the pops of color is what makes the grunge really come to life. Like it, you guys? I'm so excited. This is beautiful. This is so much fun. Is that hot enough yet? Yes, I think it is. Oh, not quite. I'm gonna need another glue stick. I think I ran that one out last night. Let's put this one on there. I need to put it where there's no paste. Right there's good. Looking for different spots. Ooh, I might even have some postage stamps I can put on here. Maybe. I need to go the other direction because this is supposed to be non-directional. Well, hello, kitty. Oh my. She told us, didn't she? What? What are you complaining about? You've been fed, you've been loved. Your box is sitting here. What? Are you telling on your sister? What? What? I see you. What's the matter? You're just being grumpy. I'm just afraid you're being grumpy now. That was embarrassing. You're just embarrassing yourself. She's fine. She is fine. Tell you what, she ran all the way up the stairs to tell me whatever that was. I could hear all of her feet little hitting the steps. I'm like, oh my goodness, what happened? It's like one of the kids running up to tattle on their sibling, you know? Oh, I wonder if something happened outside. The dog is outside. Something probably happened. Not necessarily anything bad, but I bet something happened out there and that she was not happy about. I bet something, I don't know, scared her, or I don't know. That's not normal. Not normal behavior. I'm kind of going around the outsides of these so that I can possibly stick some fabric up underneath them. I think these will be fun. Let's see, let's put some, I had some trim. We'll just kind of paste that in there. Where's that glue stick? It's coming together. We're almost done. We're almost there. That edge. I have to get the glue threads off there. I don't want those to show in a copy, do I? Put this along the edge here. Can I go underneath? No, we can trim it though. My goodness, this is fun. Let's use this fabric. How can I use this fabric? Let's see here. I'm gonna cut this trim off. Which means it's actually going to be in 2 pieces. But if I trim this side, I'll have 2 that I can use, and I can actually probably fray them a little bit. I like the threads that are coming down off of that. That's going to be really cool. There we go. There's that. What else? What else? We're not done yet. Come on. I was going to put some of this on there. The string. Here's the end. Put that there. Very cool. Need more texture here. And we can put a label there. Here's one with a stamp on it. That would be neat. Let's put this one there. I need to make more of these. I'm almost out. And now that I'm using them on here, I'm going to have even fewer. It's okay, but I need to make more. I love them. What else? What else? We need some cheesecloth. Am I going too far, you guys? I don't think so. Just using the stuff I use in my videos, right? Ooh, that's pretty there. There we go. Let's do another here. We're almost there. Do another one here. I think this is too big. Mushroom. You guys are probably wondering, why did she go through all the trouble of that background if she's just going to cover it up? Well, because that's the process. That is the process, and it's fun. Just kind of dab that there, make it stay. And I feel like I still need some cheesecloth in here. I should have put some under this one. Did I leave any room for that? Maybe. I think I can stick some under there. I think I can. Gretchen, what you doing? Your sister came in and told on you a little bit ago. She did. She was screaming your name. Did you scare her out there or something? What happened? What happened? All right, anything else? I can do, have this little piece. What about these little guys? Little shabby chicness. Little doily thing. I use that in my, on my channel, don't I? This one's got some staining on it, which is kind of cool. Need another. Am I going way too far? I hope not. I hope not. There's 3 of those. What do you think? You think you could work with that? I think you could. I could keep going all day long. I could just keep building this thing up, but I think that we're in a good place. I feel like there's still something needed here. Put this there. Because I want to leave you guys some room to work with it too when it prints out, you know? I don't want to cover everything in a crazy way that you guys can't use it for something. But I think we're there. I think this is our master board. Is it a masterpiece? I don't know. You tell me. And my light is now totally different. So I hope you guys like it. I think I'm going to call it. I think actually after I put this piece of lace, because I want to use this piece of lace because it's sitting here and it's calling my name, and I'm going to put it right here. I just need to get it off my desk. It's perfect right there. So you guys, that's it for today. I'm going to clean up the glue streaks on here, and I'm going to hopefully get this scanned in for you. And I'll let you know when and if I do, and how that's going. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with me. This has been a long one. I really appreciate your time and your love and your support. And I hope that it shows in this. So have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.